Now it's time to go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget
The PK and DK Show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
Welcome to the show. Appreciate you guys joining us as always. Live on Wednesdays at this time, 5 Pacific, 7. What are we?
Central.
I always forget that.
I don't know.
What the hell's the matter with me? I'm a little off. Might have something to do with the fact that we haven't packed a goddamn thing, and we got movers coming. What, tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow at noon.
Is that why you're so stressed out? You just walked in 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Work, moving. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, but I'm very happy to be here.
You didn't seem happy a minute ago in the kitchen.
I'm a little stressed.
Yeah,
I am happy, but a little stressed. Mm-hmm.
I came out the right. I'm like, hey, where's what are you? I'm making a drink for the show. That's what I'm doing.
So I'm obviously doing something. Like, let me breathe. I just walked in and had 20 minutes. Don't even take poor Kiki out.
I already took her out though.
You did?
Yeah, I already took her out.
You fed her?
Yeah, no, I didn't feed her. Why would I feed her?
Poor girl.
You got to do something around this bitch. There you go.
I'm this close. I was this close to snapping today at work. This close.
Is it that time of the month?
No,
bitch.
No,
you just dried up, though, right?
Excuse me?
I said you just. Maybe I just.
You did not speak clearly. Let's start over. Let's start over.
I said you just dried up, though, right?
That's so fucked up.
Why are you so such on the edge? Well, I haven't done anything wrong.
There's just a lot to do and not enough minutes or hours or seconds in the day to do it all.
For everybody in the chat, that's going to be our point counterpoint. We're going to jump right into that in just a few minutes about because I'm sure we're not the only ones that's ever had to move last minute. I mean, this is a live look, not a live look, but I literally just took this picture a few minutes ago. If you're podcasting the show, we invite you to, as always, go to our YouTube channel where you can watch it and go to where we at on the show. Just 2 minutes and 18 seconds. You can see the picture of the living room, and you can see if you really analyze the picture around it, there's nothing packed. I mean, if you look at the little shelf thing that we have right there, well, first and foremost, the pictures are up on the wall. You can see the little pictures in the shelf. There's not a damn thing that's packed, but the good news is we have all the empty boxes right there. You guys can see those. There you go.
We're one step in the right direction.
Yeah. We're moving in that direction. And let me just go ahead and throw it right into the point counterpoint.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
Which is, have you ever had to make a move last minute, whether you got evicted or something, whether it was just a lie you got thrown out? I don't know. Maybe you got a job out of nowhere. You had like a couple days heads up, not even. Were you able to make a move? Was it a disaster? Do you think we can pull it off? Do you think it's just going to be like a bunch of stuff and just trash bags and it's going to be a nightmare? Or can it happen? Do we even have a game plan? Is there like a game plan that we even?
No.
We've got nothing so far.
We got nothing.
Nothing. Vote,
absolutely nothing.
Vote online. We're going to check some of your results coming up later on in the show.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. And online now at www.pkanddk.com.
Get ready to do a roll call in the chat and also some of the comments that are coming in. Also, we've got some great stories in a few. I'm going to bring up my boy Eels that also co-hosted the show a couple weeks back. He caught somebody. He got him red-handed. Stealing stuff from his office, eating his candy, drinking his liquor. There is the picture right there. The story's awesome. We're going to get it from Eels himself. There you go. Also, I want to ask if anybody out there knows of of a crime that has been committed, and we're gonna have you call us as well. Let me throw the phone numbers on there: 757-414-PKDK. If you're listening, that's that. By the way, if I ever say look at something, obviously for the podcasters, my apologies. I'm trying not to do that as much because there's people just listening to the show, especially in Portland, driving home or what have you. But just go back to the YouTube channel and then you can check out all the pictures as well. Let's see what else we got coming up. We need your help in paying our respects segment. That's gonna happen at 7:30. I got some great stuff, including I got to pay respects to a guy that his grandma died and wheeled her dead body into the bank to get a couple more checks cash. There you go. In the pay respect segment, how about this guy and the Seattle Seahawks decorated house where he did his lawn, painted the house. Whether you're a Seahawks fan or not, you have to pay respects to that guy. 7:30, think about it. Who do you want to pay respects to in the chat at www.pkanddk.com? As always, you could hit us up on Twitter. As always, you can hit us up on Facebook if you like. If you are hitting us up on Twitter, let me back up. Hashtag PKandDK, because later on and throughout the night, I'm going to be asking you to threaten us with emojis. Because there's a guy that threatened the police with emojis.
Emojis?
You know, the little happy face or whatever?
Yeah, characters on your phone.
Homeboy got 51 days in jail for threatening the police with emojis. I want you guys to threaten us on Twitter. Most creative ones, I'm going to bring them right up on the show. So hit us up, put hashtag PKandDK, and that whole story is coming up. Online, all sorts of stuff you could check out. You could check out the this chick that's also going to kick off the Ratchet Report, who is doing porn shows, and she's doing these porn shows at the at Oregon State Library.
Oh, my.
Like, isn't that like your stepping ground or stomping ground or what have you?
Yes.
This Ratchet chick is in the library. That picture's online. Speaking of the Ratchet Report and some other stuff you can find online, Kendall Jenner. She looked pretty good. She looked pretty good. And don't come after me. I saw, I'll put the pictures up online earlier today, and some people are like, PK's such a creep. She's 17. She ain't 17. She's 19.
Oh, you checked. I had to make sure you got that out of the way.
Yeah. For a minute, I was like, ooh. But also,
it must be the sister that's 17.
Yeah. I'm not gonna put her pictures up. Nah, I'm not gonna do that until she turns 18. Of course. Come on now. Fantastic Four, the trailer's out. I'm not really excited about it. You can read my thoughts online, pkanddk.com, right on the front page. Also, some Houston Animals that stole the iPad. This happened last week, but we're going to have it coming up in... These idiots. We're going to have it coming up in our WTF segments, and you can check out the picture online. Top things that rich people worry about. We got a little list on there for you. We also got the rare optical phenomenon. When you look up, you can see like 3 suns. I thought it was kind of cool. It was making the rounds all last week. And a bunch of other stuff as well, including there's the guy that traded in his dog to get a gun to shoot his kid. We got that in the WTF segments. All sorts of stuff. I went heavy on the website this week. All sorts of stuff I've been putting on there. So if you got some time, you want to kill some time or what have you, go to pkanddk.com. You can check out all those stories. Emails, comments, and tweets. Let's jump right into that. Just wanted to invite you guys to a Jeep meetup for lunch. I don't have the lady's name that sent that in. It's in Huntsville, Texas. And did I talk about on the show how I wanted a Jeep?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, did I?
Yes.
So she
about
wanted
2 weeks ago
to invite us to a Jeep ad, which I thought it was kind of cool.
That
Thank
is.
You.
Yes.
Cool. But I've heard, and maybe you can correct me or not, but I've heard that Jeeps like easily break down. So I don't know. I don't want to get in an area of, first and foremost, I'm probably not going to get a car right now, but I think my next one is going to be a Jeep. I've always wanted one.
You have.
Grew up watching MacGyver. That was my dude.
So is it one of the Jeeps that are like the top comes off, or is it a hard top Jeep?
The soft top, little Jeep action. Yes. I've always wanted one of those, but again, I've heard they always break down. So I don't know if you got any info on that. Hit us up, Facebook, Twitter, or in the chat. You can always call us again. Let me throw the numbers right back up here. Okay, that's the absolute wrong button. Phone numbers, there you go, 757-414-PKDK. Also from Maria... Help me out with that last name, please.
Guardiola.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Hey, PK, how's that place in Midtown you were talking about? Escape the Room Adventures. Do you say it was super? Do you have to be super smart to escape? My friend and I are not the smartest. By the way, love your show with DK. You guys are awesome. I listen to you guys on YouTube every week. If you guys have any gatherings in Houston, let me know. Well, how nice.
That's very sweet.
Thank you. There you go.
And I really loved our outing.
Yeah, escape the room. Let me bring up the picture. Big congrats to Teresa who tweeted us and won and got to join us. I apologize for not really drinking because I'm on this diet or whatever. You would have gotten a whole other side of PK if I was drinking. But the escape the room was a I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did too. It was something different that we've never done before. A group of 10 of us.
Yeah, and
there's
Teresa right there on the left next to Ivan with her husband. Who how many days was that fool working?
19 straight
19
days.
straight days, right?
Yes.
So then they won it, and I told them on Thursday, and I believe the guy didn't even really have a day off. He still manned up, came out to do Escape the Room with us. So round of applause. There you go. Remind me to pay respects to them later on.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. And nice people as well, because you never know. Like, somebody shows up, you're like, Man, I hope they're not crazy. They weren't. They were cool people.
Yeah, they were not crazy at all. And they both were very smart. They helped us to escape the room.
Yeah, we got out of that thing. So here's the concept of escape the room. There's a new place in Midtown. They lock you up. You have like an hour to get out. You have an hour to get out and you got to finish these clues. Your boy didn't figure out anything. I didn't have the answers to one clue. Nothing, right? I'm the dumbest person in the room. Who figured everything out?
It was a combination, I think, of everybody else. I didn't figure out anything either, though, so don't feel that bad.
I don't want to give anything away in case you people want to go. And I suggest you absolutely do it because it's different. It's a lot of fun. It's not scary, so don't worry about that. And again, Friday or Saturday night, it's something really fun to do. What is she?
I'm not quite sure.
I don't even know where the. Here's the Kiki Cam.
Here's the Kiki Cam.
What are you barking at? Do you want food?
Yeah, of course.
I think we've trained her, so whenever the show starts to quiet her down, we give her food. So now she just starts barking.
And I didn't bring any treats.
Which is. Yeah, bad news bears. But again, back to escape the room. So you go in the room. I don't want to give anything away. Clues all over the place. You figured them out. And we actually had some help because there's a TV with a counter. And then they put clues up on the screen. If you're stuck in this room, they put clues to like direct you to the right area or towards kind of, Yeah.
If you wander off a little bit and you're completely lost and you just keep going in circles, like there will be ding, and then it's like the clue box and it pops up like, where's this or where's that, or like a little hint to help you find the
How long did it take us to get out of there?
58 minutes.
All right, so look it up if you wanna do it. Escape the room Texas. There's 2 other rooms that are opening up now. We obviously can't do the same one again because we know the clues, but there's 2 other ones. They're gonna do like a NASA one, which is kind of cool, and an 80s one. So we're gonna do gatherings with you guys as well. If you'd like to join us on that, like I said, man, don't be a stranger. Hit us up, Facebook, Twitter, let me know, and then I'll keep you guys informed. As soon as they open up those rooms, we got to do it. And by then I'm going to be drinking, so if you think I was dumb now, maybe that was the secret sauce that I was missing.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
possible.
I should have just been completely wasted, and I would have been brilliant. Yeah.
So I'm curious. So you're on your 30 days, but isn't the 30 days up on Tuesday?
It's
meaning
up
you can
February
drink next Wednesday?
Yes, but I don't know. I might want to save it, to be fair, because I'm going to still continue the healthy thing because I haven't lost. I'm done pretty good, but I still like. All right, let's just keep it trail for a minute.
Yes.
We've got pool season coming in June, and this ratchet chick right here loves being at the pool. That's her thing. It's like half days, it's pool day. Saturday, Sunday, it's pool. It's always pools, right? And our pool at the apartment complex, there's a lot of attractive people. So I don't want to be the one slob, the one seal,
the tubby bear,
one of those things that we see in San Francisco at the Pier 39. One of those things, the
sea lion.
The sea. I don't want to be the sea lion that all the chicks are like, oh my god. So I still got like 30 pounds to lose. So I'm gonna be good, but I am gonna introduce the drinking back because your boy is struggling. Please believe.
Does that make you an alcoholic since you're struggling for alcohol?
No, I mean when I say struggling, it's not like I obviously can go without drinking. That's not the case. We've gone out to bars. It's not like I'm sitting there salivating. It's like,
that sounds so creepy. Oh my god, give me a drink.
It's not that. It's just like it's the fun gets turned up a notch. For me, not for everybody. For me, some people don't want to drink at all. So so some of y'all doing some other stuff. I whatever. That's you, not me though. I just a couple of drinks and that's all. There you go. But escape the room was all sorts of awesome. Hang on, let me make sure. Okay, I wanted to make sure my phone system's on because a couple of weeks ago I had the numbers on the screen and I'm like at the end of the show I'm like, man, hey, nobody called. At the end of the show I'm like, oh, I had the phone on offline.
Oh, okay, so we're up and running now.
Everybody got voicemails. Yeah, we're up and running now. Back to emails, comments, and tweets. Antonio West said Old Spice took over the creepy sector of commercials after Burger King pulled their King ads. He's making a reference to the Old Spice commercial that I put up on pkandk.com. Did you see that? Did you have a chance to see the Spice?
I
Old Spice?
have not.
Oh my God, is it creepy? If they're not on drugs putting that together, I don't know how the hell they came up. You gotta check that out maybe after the show.
Yes.
Jeremy Montana says tried the hot and cold water transition this morning in the shower. F you guys, LOL. I'm really sorry. I told you not to do that. I even had a video last week on the show. So, bro, you're on your own. As always, you could send us your emails, comments, and tweets. You could do that on Twitter. You could do that on Facebook. You could do that on YouTube. Oh, speaking of YouTube, I got to pay some mad respect. Mad respect to Jeremy Montoya, who had my back on last week's show. Because you can leave like comments on the YouTube channel. Like underneath the videos, you could put like whatever, like great show. You can hit the thumbs up if you like, So I had this like religious idiot, just crazy dude, right?
Okay.
Religious crazy dude that said, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believe Him." I don't know what the hell he was saying. Like this Bible verse, right?
Okay.
So I went up on Twitter and I'm like, I could delete this or we could just mess with this dude. So we started messing with him. So Jeremy like got after him, right? And after a bunch of comments, Jeremy goes, "I should have slapped your face, son." And then the preacher guy wrote back, "Which cheek, left or right?" Right? Wait for it. Jeremy replies with like my favorite comment of all time with, "Whichever God says is better to slap."
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I believe Ilya.
Yo.
There is my dude right there. What's up, bro?
Just hanging out, man. I walked up the stairs and I lost my breath just now, and it's really making me reevaluate my life.
You're actually the fit out of the group of people we hang out with, so I don't want to hear that talk out of your mouth.
Well, I mean, I love that label, but I don't know if it's all that true, but I love it. Just keep on with it.
I wanted to bring up Ilya, and for everybody watching the show, if you were here a couple of weeks ago, then you knew, you know the guy. We always hang out. We talk with him all the time, pretty much on this program.
Yes.
You had something pretty interesting happen at work. You got the dude fired. I don't want to ruin the story, but start at the beginning. Go ahead.
So, pre-Christmas time, we're sitting around, business is kind of slow, and the boss man comes in and says, "Hey, have you guys seen my pencil anywhere?" So naturally, we start laughing because who loses a pencil? Who even uses a pencil anymore, honestly? But apparently this was a fancy pencil. It's not a regular plastic pencil. It's like one of those little metallic ones, that comes in a case and stuff. So we laughed and mocked him for a bit, and then literally an hour later, he says, "Hey, have you guys seen my reading glasses?" And now we're just think he's kidding, but he's not. So these are reading glasses that you buy off the rack at Walmart. They're like $5, the pre-prescription ones that you just pick up, like old man reading glasses.
Right.
And so now we're making fun of him because we're saying he doesn't have his glasses and he can't find his pencil and he's just old, ha, ha, ha. So fast forward a couple days, and I'm sitting in my office talking to another guy in there, and he's standing in front of this bookshelf that I have. And in my office, I do have a small collection of alcohol.
Yeah, I actually have the picture up, and I can see the one bottle of tequila that you're pointing at. But go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So next to that bottle, there was an identical bottle, but it was dark tequila brought to us from Mexico, and that's a big bottle. It's like a foot and a half tall.
Upper left hand of the screen, you could see Ilya pointing to the bottle of tequila. So right there, you had two bottles.
I had two bottles. And so this guy is standing in front of that bookshelf, and I'm looking at his face, and I slowly slide my head to the right, and I'm like, hold up. Like, there's one bottle of tequila there, and not two. And I was like, did you take tequila? And he's like, what are you talking about? So I go around and ask everyone in the office if they took my bottle of tequila, and they didn't. And that is when shit got serious. Because now we lost a pencil, we lost glasses, whatever. But now you're stealing a man's booze. It's not fun and games anymore.
Hey, I got to pause you because that's a bold move to take a big-ass bottle of tequila. By the way, if you're podcasting the show, fast forward to 17 minutes and 46 seconds on our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see the bookcase with the tequila. That's a big bottle. That's a bold move.
It's and it's from Mexico. It's got like the little, the painted-on seal or whatever, the little paper seal on it. It's all, Spanish and stuff, and it was a gift from somebody for Christmas, and so I was pissed. It was not even cracked. I mean, we had a half a bottle right there. Take that one. Don't take the full one. So, we mentioned something to the business management folk, and they said that they'll talk to the janitor people. They don't know what's going on, but if anything else happens, then they'll come and clean the place while we're still there. And we say we don't want them cleaning the place while we're still there because, we're on the phone and working. We don't want them vacuuming around us. That's just crazy. Just make sure people don't steal from us.
By the way, at CBS, the lady cleans while we're there, sometimes on the air. So respect their cheap asses.
No F's given there.
That's awful.
No F's given. Absolutely not. I'll be in the middle of a break and she'll come in there like emptying the trash can. All right.
Yeah.
So we're fast forwarding to how long after the bottle of tequila?
So now this is probably a month later, and nothing has gone missing. Everything's great. It's Christmas time now, so we've got a big old bowl of candy on one of the conference room's tables, and one of the guys brought in a big bag of dots. No, are they dots? No, they're little bells. We're little like golden ones that look like a bell, but they're like chocolate with caramel inside of it.
Okay.
Rolos, that's what they are.
Rolos.
A whole big bag of Rolos, and they were like gold and green and red, so it was all Christmassy and stuff. And so they're hanging out there, and at the time, I'm not eating chocolates because I'm getting ready to go to Europe. And Jenny's on like a diet, and the other guys are not eating carbs or whatever. So it's just for, guests kind of passing through. But we start noticing the candies kind of disappearing little by little. And so we're like, no way. Actually, this is a little bit after Christmas, sorry. So we're like, no way are these guys eating our candies. That's kind of funny. And so then before we went to fill the bag, we're like, let's just see how many Rolos they'll eat before they stop eating the candy. And sure enough, they ate every single one except one. They left one just sitting in this big-ass bowl, just one little Rolo.
That is a bold-ass move because it's like I steal candy from the people in our office. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a couple of people. One of them I've actually pulled this move. Aaron, she works on the country station. Big bowl of Skittles, and in the course of last year, like I would take like a couple a day, and I noticed. I even thought to myself, I'm like, man, this bowl's getting kind of empty, and I think I'm the only one eating these Skittles. So I finally had to come clean because there was like at the end of it, there was like 10 Skittles left out of this big giant bowl.
So it's meant to be taken, but once you start depleting the source so much, you can't eat all of the candy. Like, have some. Don't be so greedy that you're going to eat them all and then be like, oh, they'll never notice because I'll leave one behind. Like, if you're going to eat 45 of them, eat the 46.
Yeah.
Now you're just spitting in my face.
Or at some point, bring a few pieces to refill the bowl so it doesn't look like you ate them all.
Exactly.
If you're the only one eating them, you can tell that the bowl is getting empty like in a certain course of events. It's not like, you left it and the next day is like half empty.
Exactly. And so that happened, and we were kind of making these snide remarks that it's funny that he's eating our candy, or he or she, but all they do is take out our trash. Like, they don't wipe down our desks, so there's like dust everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, these people are like lazy, and they eat all our candy. Like, what the hell is this? So then I was like, oh, snap, I have a little camera, because when we started losing our pencils and glasses, we actually bought like a little wireless camera to put up, and we never really set it up for anything. So I had it, so I set it up, and I was like, I'm going to catch this dude. Like, this is happening. So I set it up last Friday. It ended up like not connecting to Wi-Fi over the weekend, so nothing happened. I was real bummed. So I fixed it Monday night before I left work, and I set it up. And so here I am cooking dinner or something, and you can set this thing on motion detection to where it'll send you an email if something kind of goes in front of it. So I get an email. It's like, ding, you have motion sensor activity. And I was like, oh, shit. So I turn it on, and to the live feed on my phone, and sure enough, there's this dude, and on the other side of a conference room table, there's a TV, and this guy's standing in front of our TV with a remote, flipping through channels.
Yes!
And
yes!
and then he goes, and then he sits down at the conference room table and straight up leans back and just puts his hands behind his head like he's stretching out, and sits there and watches some soccer game and pounds candy out of the candy bowl.
Yes!
There you go.
So he's sitting there, feet up on the desk, and you can see the picture right now. We're at 22 minutes into the show. If you want to, if you're listening, hit up the YouTube channel after or what have you. You can see him like hands behind his head, just chilling like a goddamn villain, eating your candy, watching your television.
He's like, whatever, not doing anything. He probably just cleaned out the 4 trash cans that are in there, and I was like, I'm going to watch TV for a while, eat some of these Kit Kats. I was like, son of a, I can't, what? And I was like, I can't believe this guy. So I was like, all giddy watching him and stuff. And sure enough, he sat there for about 30 minutes, ate some candy. And let me tell you, this camera is about the size of an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
And when he's leaning back, it's no more than a foot right behind his head. Like, it's right there. It's not hidden like inside of a teddy bear. It's right there. So this dude's just hanging out. So he's sitting there, and he hangs out for like 30 minutes. And he gets up, turns the TV off, grabs a piece of Kit Kat for the road, and strolls on out of there.
I have a question. Did he keep the Kit Kat wrappers in your old trash can, or he took all those out too?
No, so I thought about that,
yeah.
But he empties the trash every time. So
that's good. So he's a good janitor. He's just like, gets paid in candy. I don't even know that.
Exactly.
You know what? The where he really messed up is the tequila bottle, because the candy's candy. I don't even know if I would have made a big stink. Watching the TV. By the way, you got a bomb ass office if you got a big ass screen TV with all the channels in there, man. This guy probably cleaned the building and was like, screw going home to my nagging wife. I'm just gonna sit here, get some candy. I got a full bottle of tequila. I got all the channels. I got all the channels on that TV, dude. Living the good life. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have turned him in if it wasn't for the tequila bottle.
Well, it was that. Plus, then we were starting to think, well, we have almost a full bar, you could say, of empty bottles. And I'm like, I don't track how much is in there because I never thought it was a big deal. But, like, I don't know, maybe he comes in there every night and just fashions himself some sort of drink. We have an ice machine and, you know, sodas and stuff. So I don't know how much he's been drinking. But it's not really that. It's the fact that he's just greedy that pisses me off. You know, it's like, take a candy, take 2, take 4 over time. But the dude is pounding like 15 pieces. It was good candy, though. I mean, you're eating like Jolly Ranchers, whatever. Take a handful. I don't care. I hate Jolly. They're talking about Kit Kats and like those Treshero, whatever little ball things. Oh man, those are good. Yeah. And now you and I can't have any of it. Now I'm like mad because I can't eat it, and he's eating all of it. You know, I'm just like, oh.
You got a couple comments from Raymond. Says, let's see, that's rule number 1 is never steal your parents' booze. Eventually started hiding my booze. That's a good rule. That's a great rule. Renegade says the magnificent Russian. Well done. So yeah, I gotta give you. Gotta give some respect for the camera move. The guy got fired. You guys got him fired though. That's kind of sad.
Yep. So the next morning we sent it off to building management, and
I don't know why I feel bad. Do you feel like I'm not sure why? I don't like. I shouldn't.
No, he's like hanging out on the job, not doing his real work.
And I know, and it's so weird. It's so weird. Like most of the time, I can care less. But for some reason, I was like, it kind of hurt my heart when he was like, they fired him on the spot.
Yep.
You can't be stealing
that
stuff.
That morning, they said he'll never set foot on the building ever again.
You know why? Because I think I can see myself doing the same move. Like if I was like a janitor or something, like I could see myself like put my feet up, watching a little bit of TV, having some candy, a couple of swigs of the tequila. Like I can't even hate. You know what I'm saying? Like so I could see myself being that guy, I guess. But well job, man. Well done with the camera.
Thanks, man. So I actually, whenever I came by the other day, I may or may not have left a camera somewhere in your house. Game on.
Oh. Well, I'm glad we're moving tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to end up in some bag somewhere. We still haven't moved a damn thing.
We still haven't packed one box.
I'm pushing it to see how long. Hey, man, thanks for the story. That's a great story.
You bet.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, all right?
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Ilya with a story there. And just like Eels, if you ever have like a pretty good story or something that happens to you, we'd love to hear about it. Send me something on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. I want to put it on the show. If you go sneaky and pull like one of those camera moves, love to hear about that. Speaking of criminal behavior, I'm going to ask you for some advice on if I should turn one of my buddies in. Buddies.
Uh-oh.
And I've got the picture. It is coming up. And it's coming up in just a few minutes. Point, counterpoint, contention. Oh, you got to get into Wine Wednesday, huh?
I also have a roll call.
Oh, yeah. Let's get roll call and then Wine Wednesday. Go ahead.
All right. So in the chat tonight, we have Stacy, Manuel, John, Lewis, Renegade, Baba J, Tony, Christy, Vic, 2 Girls and Wine.
What's up, 2 Girls and Wine?
Shmeez. We have Jeff, Brandon, Raymond, Kat Gomez, Horizon, Stephanie, who's new to the chat from Oregon, 503 Nate.
What's up, Steph?
And our 7 viewers that are anonymously on the chat.
I was thinking, right, when you walked into the apartment, right, you had this bitch attitude.
I did?
Yeah. Like I should.
You didn't even see me.
Yeah, no, I did because I came out there and I'm like, hey, are you making drinks or whatever? So I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be one of them kind of shows tonight, man.
I had a really rough few weeks.
So I was like, maybe I should pull out the Bits hat or whatever, right? So where I'm going with this is because I was listening to 2 Girls and Wine to their podcast,
right?
Because he does a podcast with her guy, and I got real awkward like a couple of weeks back.
Uh-oh.
So I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, ooh, I don't know if they're being serious or if it's joking. I was like,
yeah,
it got pretty serious though, right? So today when you walked in with bitch face,
that's awesome.
Yeah, just straight up bitch face.
Wonderful. Keep going.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if we're gonna have a show like 2 Girls and Wine.
We have earlier.
There you go.
Earlier on in the chat, we had Stephanie that even said, "Uh-oh, bitch hat time." I'm like, yeah.
I know. We haven't been doing the bitch hat.
I've been very polite lately.
The proper justice. All right, let's get into Wine Wednesday because then we still got like a bunch of stuff, and I want to show you a picture of my buddy, which I think was on the news because he robbed some people. It is coming up. Wine Wednesday right now.
Oh yeah, it's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good. Oh yeah, no credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gonna be pointless. Oh yeah, she don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to. Why, girl?
All right, what you got?
All right. right. Well, I was trying to get so you can hear the sound of the wine
Okay.
being poured to see if you're very thirsty.
All right.
So I know it's been a while. We have the Parker's Estate. It's a cab out of California.
Yep.
Normally like $23.99, on sale for $9.99. So puts up a bottle, threw it in the fridge. Remember, 30 minutes before you pop it
Nice.
open, put it in the fridge. It gets it down to the right temperature for you.
All right.
So I'm still solo on the wine. But at least this weekend, I was in like the last 2 weeks, I wasn't supposed to drink. But hell, today I can drink.
You've been pretty good. Without the drinking. I mean, you still drink. Please. Don't.
Yeah, but it's not as...
There you go.
It's a little tart.
Hey, how about you
Tart
cheers
wine.
everybody instead of being selfless and drinking?
My God, you're such an ass.
Goodness, folks.
Cheers, guys.
How am I an ass? You're the one that didn't
I
cheers.
forgot.
I can't even
Can
cheers.
you even like just like pretend like, oh, and we cheers you instead of call me out? Well, I want to say as our last Wednesday in Studio C in this current unit, cheers.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm gonna pour some wine. No,
I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I don't know if I'm doing the black
You're
fist.
like punching.
I'm not sure if I'm punching.
Team. Go team.
I don't know what the proper hand signal it is to cheers
like
everybody.
Maybe a thumbs up.
High five, thumbs up. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are living a great story and enjoy your drinks. Hopefully you got something there.
If you're 21 and over, of course.
Let me be clear. Next week, it's probably going to be a crap show because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to have everything set up. We're still going to do a show, but it might just be like...
Bare naked wall.
The studio might just be a mess. I think I have the new wrap. It's going to be
Okay.
done by then, but I don't know. And what are we calling our new studio? Because it's not going to be in the closet no more.
I know.
We are upgrading to the dining room,
Well, we've
goddammit.
never technically been in a closet. It's Studio C
Oh, yeah.
downtown.
Yeah, Studio
Yeah.
C.
Hey, intern, will you flip the camera back to me?
Yes. I mean, no. Damn it. Well, we gotta need a name for the next one.
It's called the Studio DR for dining room.
I don't know. We'll come up with something, but next week should be a pretty interesting show. And I've got some like equipment on the way, and I still want to do the webcam thing where we're gonna have you like on a webcam wall. That's probably gonna take a few weeks to get all the code and everything set up for that. But we're working on some things to take it to the next level. Bear with us. We appreciate you guys always jumping in the chat. That's awesome. Or podcasting or catching the show later. Always appreciate the views. Would you turn? I gotta ask everybody a question. I gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask everybody in the chat a question. I gotta ask John, Renegade, Will from Chicago. Welcome back, my dude. Tony, I gotta ask everybody a question right now. Would you turn in a friend
Whoa.
to get paid?
To get paid.
The tip line pays you. You stay anonymous. They got no idea that you turned them in. Would you turn them in? $2,500, let's say, or $500. Let's start with something realistic. $500 on the table. They would never know that you turned them in.
Okay.
You get paid. Would you turn a friend in? Somebody that broke the law, but maybe a good buddy. And if you've got a story that's happened, like maybe who knows? Maybe you've had a friend or somebody that you knew committed a crime, or maybe you didn't say nothing. Maybe you did. You could stay anonymous, switch your name up on us, tell us a story. I'd love to hear the story. Did you turn them in? What did they do? I got some questions for you. Let me tell you why I'm asking. I'm asking because old boy right here, I think I work with. Now,
Oh my God.
I mixed up the pictures, but tell me that dude isn't like. We're watching the news. And I'm like, oh damn!
I'm like, oh
Woo!
no.
That's you, Woo! Oh, I gotta call a dip line. I didn't even hesitate. I am such a dick. I am such an ass. No hesitation. My ass was right to the phone. I don't even know if it's him or not. It looks like him though. Tell me that don't look like him. Would you turn somebody in?
It depends on the crime.
Okay.
Like, I mean, what was this crime?
Well, I think what Woo did is he stole a bunch of food for a Super Bowl party.
Yeah. So I pulled up his Facebook and he writes, I think I need to go ahead and shave the beard off for a little while. Hashtag thug life.
There you go.
So he just robbed some people. I don't think it's him, but I don't know. I mean, that looked like him. And by the way, if you're podcasting, go to 33 minutes. You can see him. So I'm asking you.
Yeah.
All right, in that situation, you're not even really good friends with the guy.
No.
Let's say you could get paid. He'd never find out it was you that turning him in. Would you turn him in?
I don't feel like it's really into my business. I would just keep it moving.
You would keep it moving.
Yeah, it's not really my business to like get in and then I'll be worried and like it'll come back to me or they're gonna have like more questions for me. I'm just like,
You'd pass on the cash? I wouldn't pass on no cash.
No.
Hell no. I'm rat city like that. Oh, don't trust your boy. Do not trust your boy unless you're going to cut me in. Like, this dude stole $4,000 worth of ribs. Now, you invite me to the party with all the ribs that I can eat? I ain't saying shit.
We have a few people in the chat. We have Jeff saying, how good of a friend. Snitches get stitches. Or Horizon says, maybe they only told you and they knew you would snitch.
Yep.
Yes. Or if they pulled some BS against me, then yes, please, says Renegade.
Okay.
Yes. And everyone's saying snitching. Yeah.
Snitching. All right. Hey, I just want to know. And again, I'm going to put the phone number back on there. If you'd like to, call us, if you'd like to email us, you can on Facebook. Hit us up on Twitter, whatever. If you, I'd love to get like a good story of you knowing that a friend did a crime. Tell me what that crime is, and did you turn him in or not?
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care if you robbed a bank and you ain't saying nothing. I still want to hear the story, though.
That's a little bit more of a serious crime.
Yeah?
I think stealing some wings and hot dogs.
Hey, as long as I get an invite. Like, my buddy stole, when I worked at rallies, my buddy stole, a bunch of boxes of frozen patties and threw a barbecue of all barbecues.
How did they not know it was missing?
They did. They just didn't know who took it.
Oh.
I had an invite to that barbecue. I say nothing.
There you go.
Ooh, I had some patties, some good food that night. Ooh, I ate. But if I didn't get an invite to that party, please believe my ass would be the first one to snitch. Especially if you doesn't know that it's me.
We also have Shmi saying true. Snitches get stitches.
Yes.
Raymond, here's the thing. Most tip lines say reward upon conviction, so you won't get paid till months. So
hell no.
Raymond must know of a few people.
Oh, hell no.
Raymond, what are your stories?
Help the police.
Baby J says she wouldn't because of karma. And no, it's the homie code.
Hey, remember that one time we were driving in, I think it was McMinnville or something in Oregon, and we were rolling down the windows. I was singing that song, F the police coming straight from the underground.
Right.
And there was a cop right next to us, and you were like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Roll the window up.
Yes.
Yeah. Thug life, yo.
Look at us. We're so thug.
Where is that?
Hi.
Thug life. Hey, do you have some money? I want to reenact this picture of the dudes with the cast.
I can get some.
Oh, I think actually I have some. Okay. I have some. If you do. All right, let's jump right into the Ratchet report. Or give me 1 sec. We'll jump right into the Ratchet report. Right now, just some info on a rap.
What's up? You're in the car? It's the PK and DK mobile app. Listen, watch, comment, and more. All from our mobile app.
Right here.
Right now. Get it for free today in the Apple App Store. Yeah, we even made an Android version. It's the PK and DK mobile app.
We're going over the Ratchet jingle. If you were with us last week, we didn't know what. Yeah.
I got some moves.
Oh, you feeling good now, huh? You on that sauce? What happened?
I'm on that sauce. I don't give a F sauce. I don't give a F. Yo, I don't give a F. What? I don't give a F. No, I don't give a F. What?
Is it I don't give a F about you, or is it I just don't give a...
I don't give an F. It's whatever I say it is.
I was listening to that ratchet-ass ghetto station on the way to work, and I'm like...
That's so delicious.
I was like, this song isn't even I miss the good days of hip-hop. Biggie, Tupac, listen to those lyrics. It was like...
Yeah, Dre,
poetry.
yeah, Snoop, sup, Eminem.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
I'm talking too.
I'm not even kidding when I say this. It really was like poetry back then. It was entertaining. You listen to some of the lyrics, you'd be like, oh shit. It was good, right? Now, it's like just... I don't even know.
I'm sitting here with my glass of wine and I'm gonna
What's the one that I
drink
hate? Not even Drake. What's that other one that I just lost? I lost my cool over.
Oh, it's something. Maybe Shmeez could put it in the chat. It's one of his favorite songs.
Yeah, put it in. On his birthday, I was like, can you turn this crap off? I lost my head. And this morning, the same crap happened. So I'm flipping around the dial, and I hear something, and I'm like, this is the worst garbage I've ever heard. And then by the end of the song, I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm singing along to it. It's like, I don't F with you or something. I don't F with you.
Oh, it's the new E40.
Yeah. I'm like,
I told you.
Damn it. I'm like, A, I like E40.
Yeah, but
and B, I hate the damn song. It's like, it doesn't rhyme. There's no, anybody could have done it. But at the end of the song, I'm like, I don't F with you. I don't F with you. What? I was like, God.
Yes.
All right. You want to jump into the Ratchet report? And Smeeze, if you remember that song, put it in there. John is saying, shut your damn mouth, PK Loyal, real Thug Life. Yeah, Thug Life, my man.
There you go.
PK was an accessory to the crime for eating that burger. That's from Tony. Was that?
That's true.
Well,
yeah.
It's been past 7 years.
Especially if you knew what was going on.
So whatever.
He's hungry.
They pay my fat ass for food. You ready?
Yes.
Ratchet report. Let's do it.
Ratchet and you know
I
it.
already screwed it up. All right, we got to do a 3, 2, 1. Do you want to do 3, 2, 1 or so?
Go ahead.
Okay, all right. 3, 2, 1.
If you're ratchet and you know it, on your face will surely show.
I started off on the wrong thing.
Damn it, PK.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
If you're ratchet and you know it, and your face will really show it. If you're ratchet and you know it.
You're going too fast.
No, I'm not. You're going too slow.
All right, you're right. 1, 2, 3.
If you're ratchet and you know it, and your face will really show it. If you're ratchet and you know it.
I told you. I told you going too fast. If you're ratchet and you know it, and your face.
I'm like on speed right now. I need to tone it down. All right, let's try
See on that speed.
one more time.
All right, one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
If you're ratchet and you know it, and your face will really show it. If you're ratchet and you know it,
clap your ass.
Woohoo!
All right. If that wasn't a wreck, I don't know what that. Jesus. Let's see. We got to start first with old girl from Oregon State.
Those beavers.
Well, speaking of beavers.
The beaver tail.
She's doing porn in the Oregon State Library and putting it on Pornhub.
How did you find that, PK?
I don't know. I don't know what Pornhub is.
Interesting.
I have no idea what Pornhub is.
Well, it says porn, and it's what do you think?
No idea.
And it's a hub.
I have
.com?
I've never heard of it.
A website?
I usually handle UJIS, but whatever.
Wait, what?
Oh. Shaft, shut your mouth. All right, so yes, he's doing. Here's the thing that I don't get. Like, do you think she's a student there? Because it is the library at the school, right?
It's open to the public.
But like, do you think she's going to class and like people are like, oh my God, you're on Pornhub. You're the chick in the. And now there's a manhunt for her.
Oh.
For the beaver.
Oh God, of course.
All right, Ratchet Report continues. What else we got? Men can be ratchet as well. 20-year-old guy got so drunk at a bar in Key West, Florida, he started whizzing on the balcony onto a waitress.
Ew.
What's that movie that was that scene that they did that? I think it was, damn. Woo! Shaft. Shut your mouth. You haven't seen Shaft, have you?
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of the movie Shaft?
I've heard of Shaft as in a,
Oh my God. A Delaware woman robbed a convenience store while her 1-year-old daughter was in a cab. At least call an Uber. 26-year-old lady in Trinidad and Tobago went to a pharmacy for a job interview. She didn't get hired, so she stole that purse on the way out. Let's give her a round of applause. There you go. And how about this sex ed teacher in Oklahoma confessed to sleeping with a student in a teacher's lounge? Wrapping up this week's Ratchet Report.
Oh boy. Those teachers.
Shut your mouth. Okay, we gotta seriously introduce you to some of the classic movies.
Okay.
How do you never see?
Maybe one movie a week. We can do that.
Okay.
Maybe people can send in their top favorite classic movies. We can make a list, and then for 8 weeks in a row, I'll watch 8 movies.
All right, but you can't say no to them because, I know I'll try to put an old or a great movie on and be like, I don't want to watch this right now.
I don't know. What did
Bravo has that girl show that I love.
I haven't watched that, by the way.
That girl show. It's a new Sex in the City.
I don't talk like that.
Don't watch it. You gotta talk.
Yeah. I do not watch it while you're around because I know what you'll say. So I watch all of your grotesque shows like Banshee.
My shows are the bomb.
Yeah, it's all naked women.
Hey, none of your shows are winning any awards, by the way. All my shows are
really?
Best Actor, House of Cards.
You told me about Modern Family. That was no awards. That was no awards. Modern Family's all the awards. Shut your mouth.
John is saying for science.
Of course. Hey, damn it.
Anything else that sticks out in the chat before I go off on you?
Renegade says, oh, great. This is an amazing show for science. Oh, no, that's what you just said. PK's been doing some research, LOL.
Raymond, make her watch Clockwork Orange. I will. And by the way, send in your tweets as well on what should DK have to watch. But it's got to be good, too.
What's that one that we watched a half hour of with Jodie Foster?
Oh, Contact.
Contact, yeah.
But that's not a classic one. That's a really good movie.
It was good,
But that's not a... Plus, I've already made you watch Contact.
No, I haven't seen it.
Jeez. All right, I got to go off on you for a minute.
Happy birthday to you. Go on. Mm-hmm. So I did something very special, and go ahead.
Go ahead. No, please go ahead.
So for PK's birthday, I treated him to a spa day. He got lunch, manicure, massage, treated very nicely, all pampered at one of the nicest spas in Houston. All taken care of. All you had to do is drive there, relax, drive back.
Speed this up.
That's it.
Where are you going?
The end.
That's not the end. No, you left out the biggest thing in the whole thing.
What?
So I got my nails done, did sexy nails.
Okay.
I got my lunch. That was all good. I'm waiting for my massage, right? Oh, I got some kinks in the back to work out, right? So I'm sitting out there, and this dude with a clipboard, looked like he's some UFC fighter, yoke motherfucker, and comes out, and he's like, PK, massage time. I'm like, son of a bitch. Did you do that on purpose? You did it on purpose.
Okay.
Did you know it was a man?
I did it on purpose to an extent, and here is the extent. So when I went and I got a massage when we were on our sales retreat, and the only person they had was a dude, and I was like, oh, I feel very uncomfortable. But if that's the only person, then whatever. I'm sure it's not going to be creepy or anything. And it wasn't. The guy had really nice, like, he was strong and could go like deep in my back.
Whoa!
Not like that.
Whoa!
Not like that. Not in the vagina, but deep as in my back of my massage.
God! Oh, not in the vagina, but deep in the back, though. He went real deep.
Oh my God, this is turning worse.
You went deep back in? Is that what he did?
No.
You dove in, huh?
No, like my shoulders and my feet.
So
you don't even massage my feet.
At what point were you like, oh, this dude is gonna, have himself?
Coming up next, it looks like a potential predator party.
So anyway, it was one of the best massages I've ever had. And when the lady asked me when I was booking yours,
she offered you a choice.
She goes,
and you picked a dude.
She goes,
son of a bitch.
Well, does he prefer a man or a woman? We have a man available at 1:00. And I was like, okay, well, is that all you have available? And she's like, yeah, for one. Otherwise, it would have to be 3:00. So I was like, oh, yeah, man is fine. I just put like 2 and 2 together. He wants it like the earliest as possible on Tuesday. And it happens to be a guy, which I liked. So, yeah, it'd be perfect.
Of course you like the guy. You're a chick.
Well,
all right, let me tell you something. And for everybody in the chat, this has nothing to do about like any of that stuff, What it has to do is homeboy like is like going like he's getting in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's getting it.
Yeah, he's getting it. Like he's working out the kinks and stuff, right? But he's like going so strong that I'm in like borderline tears are coming out of my eyes.
Wussy.
Because it don't feel good. It like hurts. But I'm not gonna be the little bitch and be like, yo, can you ease up? So I'm like, and I didn't want to like grunt because it was hurting,
This story's gonna keep getting better. Sorry. Go on.
That part sucked.
Let me sit back and enjoy this story.
And then the dude is like, when he does the like a roll down and this roll over, and then he starts working on the feet. Now, whatever, the feet's no problem. But when this dude is like, hold on.
Don't fall.
When this dude starts massaging this area, I'm like, yo, no, hell no.
Well, and for the
right here,
for the listeners only, what area is right here?
Upper thigh,
near the junk, in the trunk.
Yeah. I'm happy to admit though that there was no wood.
Thank God.
There you go.
Okay, now explain the part where he was rubbing your right arm, and then he went to the left arm.
No, because he was so like firm or whatever that it hurt.
But what happened when you raised up your arm and showed him your bicep?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, whoa, make it pop. I can't make it pop no more, though. But after my diet, I'm going to be able to make it pop.
And that's referring to the legend tattoo on his left bicep.
Yes. So anyway, if you could take anything away from the show tonight is, ladies, if you ever surprise your man with a massage, get him a chick.
Again, I failed on that. I failed so many times this week that life should just be down the toilet for this week.
Yeah. I had fun still. I'm not.
I treated you to the most expensive birthday gift ever, and you're like, it sucked, blah, 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 blah. Oh, by the way, it was a good time.
Well, most of it was a good time, but, you just don't get me a man next time.
Okay,
That's all.
All right.
I mean, it wasn't
it wasn't last time. It was back when we were in Oregon. I got you a massage with the lady, and she invited me in the room to teach me how to massage you.
Yes.
That was weird.
That's what I'm talking
and
about.
I was like,
want more of that. More of that.
I'm good. This isn't about me. I don't want to learn how to do your tricks. I sent him to you. Take care of him.
I really don't mind, but if I'm like relaxing and I'm naked and, cause you always have that thing, like you keep your boxers on, you get the robe and stuff, right?
You keep your boxers on? You don't go naked?
For the first time ever, I went butt naked. There you go. So when homeboy came around the corner with like PK and the clipboard, I'm like,
You're like, excuse me, I got to go back and put my underwear on.
One time I go butt naked. Here's the dude.
We have a few people. Jeff says, quote, he was strong and could go deep, LMFAO.
Yeah.
DK, you're not helping the situation.
Yep.
John, potential predator party, ha ha ha. Poor PK. DK the magician, that sucks PK, but hey, DK was on the slick side. PK got a happy ending from a dude, LOL, from John.
No, PK did not.
He was so firm it hurt from PK. Stephanie. Yeah.
He did do a good job, though.
Yes.
All kidding aside, he did a good job. And I really don't care.
Would you go back into him, or would you allow me to go see him?
No, because my preference is,
A
I
chick.
would allow you to go see him. I mean, if you're not sleeping with him while you're getting the
Why
massage.
would I be sleeping with them?
Well, then I don't care.
Rub my ass, bitch.
Wow. Damn.
Again, I'm out of 10. They told me I should go down to a 6.
You uppity bee.
I'll take it down 4 notches.
What's in that wine?
I don't know.
Are we gonna bring back dumb people bartending? Because you're on a roll right now. I want to get you some more drinks.
Hold on, I gotta have you feel something real quick.
All right, all right. What am I feeling?
Do you check out the back of my neck? It hurts so bad right now. Look, do you see this?
Yeah.
Look how huge that is.
So you got a little bump right there?
Oh my god, it hurts
Yeah?
so bad. No, can you like massage it?
No, I cannot massage. We're in the middle of doing a show. Is what we're doing.
Hurts
But you should be
there.
happy to know it's not a tumor.
There you go.
You don't even get that reference, do you?
No.
I didn't think so.
Sometimes sweet, all the time crazy. About each other. PK and DK. Forget normal.
What are you gonna teach everybody to make? And then, before you start making the drink, I want to open it up to everybody in the chat right now. If you www.pkanddk.com, or if you're on listening, maybe you're driving around Portland, you got our app plugged into your phone or something. Maybe you're listening. Tweet us at PK and DK. I forgot the question now. Son of a bitch. Oh no, I was gonna say pay respect. So I want you to think. Right, and we're going to launch this right now as we're making that drink. I'm going to casually go back to the chat. Who do you want to pay respects to this week? It could be anybody, could be anything. Just a couple of people to get things started. We got the Houston Animals that stole an iPad. No F's given. They posted pictures on the iPad they stole. They ended up getting arrested, but I got to pay respect for the amount of F's not given right there.
There you go.
I also want to pay respects this week to KFC, introducing a double down dog, 2 chicken patties, deep fried. You got some gravy up in there with a hot dog. KFC, you crazy.
And where's that at?
That's in the Philippines. They haven't brought it over to the U.S. just yet.
Not quite yet. Okay.
A lady posted a story on Reddit about her neighbor confronting her Monday morning over loud sex that forced him to have birds and the bees talk with his kid. The lady was like, I wasn't really having sex. I was playing Mario Kart, and I was yelling, F me! Whenever she'd lose.
Oh.
So I got to pay respects to that lady.
There you go.
I got to pay respects to, obviously, everybody that's joining us in the chat at www.pkanddk.com. I got to pay respects to this scam. 5 people arrested setting up a fake bank in China. They stole $32 million. This bank was open an entire year. Fooled everybody. Clients were coming in. They were taking the money. They had the uniforms. They didn't move. They didn't duck out of there. They opened the whole year. $32 million. That might be the best scam to date. In the history of the world, best scam ever. I must pay respects.
There you go.
The guy that wheeled his dead grandma to cash some checks in before calling in the cops telling that grandma died. He didn't kill her. She just died. He was like, man, let's take out some more money before I call the cops. Took her to the bank, cashed some checks, took her back home. Nobody noticed. All girl was done. I have to pay some respects for the foolery and the effort that guy went into.
There you go.
Anything you want to pay respects to? Anything that you
well, there's
think
someone
about?
in the chat that had mine, and it kind of ties into the drink that I'm making.
Okay.
Oh gosh, what happened to my computer? Motherfucker. Oh, okay.
So potty mouth tonight.
Raymond, I totally agree. # pay respect to Marshawn Lynch for his "I'm just here so I won't get fined" interview. So he was basically there for like 4 minutes and some odd seconds, and every question that was asked, I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so like everything, but just like he always does his classic interviews.
Are they gonna fine him for that or no?
No, I mean he showed up,
Yeah.
so he didn't get fined.
By the way, who do you want to pay respects to when it comes to Super Bowl Sunday?
Yes. Are you a Patriots or Seahawks?
And anybody else? I don't care if it's somebody in your
kinda
life.
like East Coast versus West Coast.
Yeah, somebody in the news. Serious respect, a silly respect. I usually lean towards a silly respect. Whatever you got, hashtag PKNDK or in the chat at pkndk.com, www.pkndk. You'll see the chat in the live page. Remind me before we get out of here to run some other ideas that I had about that live page.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to tweak it and do some stuff on there. All right. While you put your respects in and think about it and put it in the chat, what kind of drink are you making tonight?
So today I'm making the 12th man in honor of Super Bowl Sunday and the Seahawks.
Yes.
Go Hawks.
All right.
If you don't mind, I have a few of the ingredients already here.
Okay.
And then I have some instructions. I have a few of them that I do not have, so we're just going to go on as if they're there.
Okay.
I do not have a food processor, but I have a muddler.
All right. So this is this is why we call this segment Dumb People Bartending.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. One more time.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can you?
Dumb People Bartending.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Walk us through this recipe, and everybody in the chat,
Here.
if you'd like to make this for Sunday for the big game, maybe you're a Seattle fan, maybe not. You still want to make the recipe. We'll put all the instructions online after the show, www.pkndk.com. All right, let's see.
So I have the instructions here,
Okay.
and I have all my ingredients.
Place the cut, let me turn this out a bit. Place the cut kiwis in a small food processor or the muddler that you have.
Okay.
Pulse until you have puree.
All right.
You're not going to be able to get a puree out of there, are you?
Yeah.
Mixed kiwi puree with rum. You can, not on the dead counter. You can start by adding the lower amount of, and then adjust to prepare the drink. Okay, all right. And then gently crush the first 6 ounces of blueberries using a muddler. Why don't you just crush all the fruit? I think you probably need to do that.
All right.
Where'd you find this recipe, by the way?
I found this on Pinterest.
Okay.
That's where I get all my recipes for. So again, this is called the 12th man in honor of Super Bowl Sunday.
John is saying F the Sea Chickens. Go Cowboys.
Ooh.
Strong words from
Cowboys.
John. Strong words from John. Cat saying I just want to drink. Cat, I am so with you. I wish I could. But I made this promise on the show before. Like, when I'm off this diet, I'm going to get sloppy on the show. So he's going to have to cut me off. Oh, I'm going to get to where, like, you're not going to be able to understand me. It's going to be just a crap show. So definitely tune in for that. All right.
And I think it mentions a little bit of sugar.
Use that microphone right there so we can...
I think it mentions some sugar.
Moisten the rims. I love that word. Of the glasses, slice lime, blah, blah, blah. Garnish the rim with sugar. If you can't find blue and or green sugar, you can... Where the hell do you find blue or green sugar?
I'll probably at a bake shop or something.
Okay, so I think is that it? Do you just mix that with alcohol?
Well, there has to be something about some rum, like how much rum and how much sparkling.
Oh,
and
6
some
ounces.
wine.
No, that's blueberries. It said add the rum. I don't know how much rum though, so just start pouring rum in there.
All right.
Dumb people bartending.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna put. So I'm gonna do 1 ounce of rum.
Okay.
And we didn't have white rum, so dark rum it is.
John is saying he's 3 weeks sober. August 16th. Can't get here soon enough. Why are you being sober until August 16th, bruh? That's a long ass time.
Now my sugar, I mean, it looks delicious because I put some honey. It was a trick that I had. It said lime, but we don't have lime, so I put some honey. And doesn't that look so delicious?
That actually looks pretty good.
So I'm gonna do 1 ounce of what is this? Rum.
Okay. Tony's saying, is it bad I only remember the fourth quarter? Yes, you're not supposed to remember the fourth quarter. I only remember the first quarter of games because then your boy typically blacks out. All right.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Looks great.
I think we missed something.
All right, and then what else?
Dumb people bartending.
Yeah. All right, then I got some soda water.
Okay. That actually doesn't look that bad.
And then I know it said for some lime, but I didn't have lime. I had vitamin water, lemonade. So lemon lime's kind of the same, so I'll put a squeeze of that in there.
What the hell did I miss? I obviously missed something. Oh my God, that stuff smells like... What is that? Did you put in there? What's the alcohol?
Rum.
No, is that rum?
Rum.
Oh my God, let me smell that. Ugh.
Don't you miss alcohol?
I'm not a big rum guy. And scotch, I'm even worse. Like, I don't understand people that have acquired the taste of scotch. Maybe you have to force yourself to, like, drink it and then like it. But, like, for me, instant, like, vomit. All right.
Okay.
So, do you want to try your concoction there, if you will?
I needed to make sure, is there a close-up camera?
Yeah, your typical, well, actually, right behind you.
See it? So we got the green.
Okay. Well,
For the
your fat
kiwi.
hand's in the way, so.
That's beautiful.
It's still in the way. Why don't you go from the back of the glass? Instead of just turning your entire body around, why don't you just hold it up with your other arm? It's not a puzzle, honey. There you go. Let's see your sweet face. Move up. What are you doing? There you go. Don't be shy. All right.
So this was supposed to be green.
Okay.
And blue. It looks like potty.
It does. It looks like my ass exploded.
All right.
After eating a salad.
There you go.
All right, give it a go. Give it a go. We got to start wrapping this up because we still got to move. Well, drink it.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Take a nice picture. Do the people proud. There you go. Keep going. Keep going.
I got stuck with the blueberry.
Keep it going. Rum and scotch are great. Can't deal with IPAs. That's from Horizon. I don't know. How did you always like scotch though? Scotch is, man, that's a death of me. I love mason jars. DK, that's from Cat. I love mason jars too. Usually when I drink wine, I drew them from mason jars. Are you just you handling business? I like what I see right there. Is it pretty good though? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Delicious.
Oh, that's gonna hit her in about 10 minutes. Oh.
I better not have. Yeah, I can't get tipsy. We got moving to do. But to be honest, I'll post the recipe. The recipe's pretty good. You can make it mocktails for like your kids, and then they can have,
okay,
the fresh fruit, the fresh kiwi, blueberries.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you all right? Is it already hitting you?
It's delicious. Wow, why am I so tall? What happened?
Already, folks, already. Hey, speaking of paying respect, I missed a story. While doing the where people in the Northeast are bracing for the blizzard yesterday, Craigslist flooded with ads, people looking for someone to hook up with while stuck indoors.
I heard that.
That's a big thing up there.
I heard that Tinder, too, had a lot more action going during the snowstorm, which wasn't really the biggest snowstorm.
Yeah, but
right?
do you really want to be stuck inside with like a stranger? I would think that's kind of weird, right?
Well, you want to get it on, and if you're just hanging out by yourself in your house, and someone can just walk on over. Mm.
Okay. Hey, speaking of the blizzard, in case we're not going to have any down here in Texas, but maybe Portland, or maybe you're watching the show. We got a bunch of people that watch the show in New York. We got a bunch of people in Russia that watch the show, but I think that's because our buddy's Russian. But it's like 20 different households in Russia for some reason tune in. So if you're in an area where there's snow, maybe these can help you out. It's a few blizzard safety tips in case you're ever to have a blizzard. All right? Let me know if you agree. If your power's knocked out, don't panic. It just means you're going to freeze to death.
There you go.
Learn the names of everybody in your family in case your Wi-Fi goes off and you have to talk to them.
There you go.
Have a battery-operated radio handy, and then explain to your kids what the hell that is.
There you go.
Check on your elderly neighbors. If they're hurt or dead, steal their crap.
There you go.
Use the time trapped in your home to tend to overdue projects, like converting your basement into a meth lab.
There you go.
Gradually start distancing yourself from your pets in case you got to feed on them when the food runs out.
There you go.
What'd you do with Kiki? You got rid of Kiki.
Oh, I put her outside. She's yelling at the front door.
And look in the mirror and ask yourself why the hell you're living in an area that can experience blizzards. That's my last tip.
There you go.
Don't forget you can vote online.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Not a goddamn thing in them boxes. Not one thing in them boxes.
Not one
item in those boxes. I mean, we got the boxes. We didn't buy the boxes. Please believe we didn't buy the boxes. No, we got them from our neighbor who was moving in. And I'm like, hey, man, you going to use your boxes after you throw them out? And he was like, nah, man, you can take them. I'm like, cool. So literally, we have done absolutely nothing. Movers here tomorrow at noon.
Yeah.
Come on now.
There you go.
I'm paying respects to us.
To ourselves.
For being fools.
Yes.
Do you think, have you ever had a last minute move? Is it doable, or are we just going to be in hell? I'm feeling pretty good because I don't know. Like, the movers are going to move the big stuff. And while they're doing that, I can just throw the small stuff in the boxes. They can move the boxes, and we call it a day, right?
Yeah, that sounds easy.
Hey, they're like $200, you know?
Yeah.
I figured so I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, and you could always tell us. You could also vote right now. 190 votes saying you guys are toast. No way you can pack the day of. The other option with 44.6%, 153 votes saying not a problem. Do it all the time. Like PK says, keep it moving.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is? is.
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. And online now at www.pkandDK.com.
In the chat, what's going on?
We have PK. Please film the move just to see DK struggle tipsy.
Oh my God.
And Kat says, I agree with Raymond. Thanks, guys.
I looked over when I was doing that Blizzard list, and you were like, already. I'm like, damn.
No, I wasn't. I was just mad that she was yelling at me.
You're just like,
that is not true.
I'm like, man, that hits you quick.
I haven't had hard liquor in over a month.
Yeah.
Okay, well, since...
Oh, damn. Since last night, right?
That's wine. That doesn't count. But honestly, hard liquor since January. January. Oh my God, I can't fuck.
Oh, whoa, you filthy mouth slut.
Hey, no slut. I haven't had serious alcohol, hard liquor, since December 31st.
Well, throw some other F-bombs out there?
No, thank you.
Good God, that preacher guy that went off on us is going to be really angry at you tonight.
Yeah, I know. He's going to
Wow. Going straight to hell.
Yeah.
Jeff Grundy saying it was 75 on Monday here in northern Colorado. What's up, Jeffrey? Colorado. I want to go back to Colorado so bad.
For what reason?
Because it was fun. What reason do you want to go back to Colorado?
I don't know.
Is that the weed sounder, or what are you? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I actually wanted to go because it's a badass city.
It's so pretty there.
I don't have drug problems apparently like she does.
No, Denver when we went was beautiful, and I know there's other parts of Colorado to go to that are just as stunning, if not more.
While we continue this, let me also launch tonight's top 5.
Do you know how many five is?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
And then we got a bunch of other weather updates, so get to those here in just a second. Let me just throw this in there. The top 5 it's kind of like where you guess. You know, it's pretty same thing as Family Feud. We throw you a category, you got to guess. When we get them all, then we can move forward. Top 5 tonight is what do you constantly worry about? Think about that. What is always on your mind? What do you worry about? Science. The name of science.
No, PK.
I thought it was hey. Now it's no, PK. That's how you know old girl is drunk.
Old girl.
No, PK.
Old girl.
You know, when in the beginning of the show, it's like, hey, get that off it right now. Right now, it's no.
Okay, I get the point. I got it.
So what do you worry about all the time? New survey, Science did some stuff, and we're going to go through the guesses. Before we get to all your guesses, and then DK has a guess, and everybody has guesses, give me the weather updates on the chat.
So we have, it's supposed to snow on Saturday in northern Colorado. Horizon said mid-50s in eastern Oregon. It's beautiful here in Colorado, says 2 girls and wine.
Yeah, I told you I really want to go to Colorado. I think it'd be fun.
The snow in New York wasn't too bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
My buddy Lucas used to work out in Denver.
Yeah.
I never visited him though. He was like one of my best friends. I'm that guy. And I'm usually now I do visit my friends that like live out of town. But back then for some reason I didn't travel as much. So like you spent like a good 5 years there. Did afternoons at one of the stations and never dropped by. No.
Where is he now?
There you go. Oh, you know I ain't going there to visit him now. I mean, respect for my boy, but I'm never visiting him now. He's in.
You don't
Stockton,
know?
maybe?
Oh, California?
I don't know. Like, yeah.
I've traveled through Stockton on a train.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Could you tell me a little more about that?
Do you know how many five is?
You're such a jackass.
4, 5, 5.
Wait, 2 girls and wine says you know Lucas. How do you know Lucas?
Because she lives in Colorado.
Well, no shit. So does everybody else. It's a full state. How does one person know the one person that I'm talking about?
Wasn't he on the air?
Yes.
Well, then, duh.
Did he like? I didn't realize he was that popular there. I guess.
Well, if she's from Denver and he was on Denver and it happens to be like one of the top stations, I would know Lucas too.
But I'm saying to know a guy that I'm talking about, it's pretty rare.
Oh, okay.
I know some other people that I guarantee you there's people in California, if I were to drop a name, I'll bet you they don't know him. Are you drunk?
No, I'm just trying to think in Fresno who we worked with. I forgot. Arturo.
Right. We're moving on to the
right?
Who the hell is Arturo?
Wasn't that one of the guys?
Top 5. What do you constantly worry about? Do you wanna kick this off?
Yes. Well, Stephanie.
What? That's the theme. I'm not cutting you off this time. What the hell?
Yeah. Oh no! Update!
What?
Raymond says the NFL just issued a fine to Marshawn Lynch for his hat. He showed up, but they still fined him for wearing a hat.
Okay, top 5. What are you worried about, please, so we can wrap this up? We have to move. God damn it! Go ahead.
Stephanie had my guess as well. Stephanie with the Y says money.
Money is on the list. Yes.
We got Renegade.
Money is 2 and 1. So your debt and money is at number 1.
Okay.
Renegade is saying what?
Kids.
Kids is not on the list. No.
Oh, you don't worry about it. Okay.
What else? Don't look up though. If you have
you
have some other guesses, nobody's gonna get number 3. I'll tell you that. Number 5 is an easy one. I'm surprised that you won't. Money's like pretty much everything. This is like a crap list. I'm going to take the hit on having a complete crap on this
an
one.
S list?
An S list. Tonight's top 5 S list.
Okay.
Because money is like 4, your savings and financial, your debt and money's a number. Yeah. So really, there's only 1 left. Don't look at my goddamn
I already
list. Dude. Boo!
How am I supposed to say it with you if I don't know what it is?
All right. You want me just to give them all because it's just
unemployment or employment?
No.
Work?
I'm surprised. The only one that
Dead
I'll
remote
take.
batteries?
No.
That kind of.
But I gotta pay some respects for that guess. That guess was so bad that I have to applaud.
No, that's from like 2 Girls in Wine.
Oh, there you go.
You're an asshole. See? I told you guys. No one believed me.
She got that guess from Lucas.
Yeah.
Did she ever say how she knows Lucas?
Yes, she did.
All right, will you tell me? By
Lucas
the way,
worked on the air at KS.
Yeah, he did. KSFM, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one is only chicks worry about number 5. I'm gonna give that hint. Only chicks. Keep putting them in there. Medical is not one of them. Why am I holding out money? Oh, I'm holding out money because we were gonna reenact this photo for the WTF stories as well. These are the 2 guys that stole that iPod and started like making it rain on the iPod or iPad, and it was connected to the customer's cloud.
Oh my God! So she could see everything.
So she could see everything. So yeah, do you want to like get in on my camera and we can reenact? Here, all I've got is like. But you gotta like.
Worth. I got $2.
Okay, who do you want to be? Because I'm gonna be the other person.
Oh,
And you gotta get their face
smiling.
right. You gotta get their face right. So you gonna be that guy? All right. I can't get the tongue. Can you do the tongue because you have a bigger tongue?
Why am I turning it?
Yeah, there you go. No, put your teeth down. No, it's just straight ahead.
Okay.
You gotta go like this. I can't get it down. You gotta stick it out and down like. Well,
He's like,
yeah, but no teeth. No teeth on that one though. Can you loop your tongue around so it's like in the thing? No.
What do you mean loop?
All right, I'm gonna go like this. All right, and you do that one. You ready? Is that close? Is that close?
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
To be wrong
God.
picture.
Or dumb.
Oh, that tongue is, by the way, why I married her.
Oh God.
There you go.
Fat in the
What the A look at today's most bizarre moments in the world of news. What the starts now. What the
After our move, this is the only money I have left, by the way, so can't lose that. WTF Stories of the Week. I always put them online, www.pkdk.com. There is, I was thinking about this, like how much more interesting, and I mean it, my life would be if I was on hardcore drugs. Case in point, these 2 went to an amusement park, got arrested, but they were telling the cops that God and aliens told them to go to the amusement park. I'm like, really? My day's highlight is what? Like maybe the show? And that's like once a week. The rest of the week, I'm just sitting like maybe prepping and trying to figure out the technical side of stuff. Like, I don't have anything interesting. These guys, God told them to go to an amusement park. How more awesome would my life be if I was on like meth or something?
Oh my God.
For like a little while, and then I would have meth face. How about the guy that traded in his dog for a gun so he could shoot his son?
That's crazy.
He didn't kill the dog, but I mean, I could never. Is Kiki back in here, or is
Yeah,
she still?
she's here.
I could never trade her in for a gun.
Kiki.
To shoot nobody? I'm not even judging the guy. I don't know why he wanted to shoot his kid. Maybe his kid was hooking up with his girl or something, but I'm an animal lover. You know, and to look at Kiki, I could never trade her in for nothing. Somebody could offer me seriously like a brand new car or something, like $20,000. I couldn't do that. No way in hell.
We love little Kiki. Oh.
I was every time I went to that camera, you moved your feet. So, all right, 17-year-old guy, moving on with WTF stories, and we'll wrap this up. A 17-year-old guy in New York was just arrested for posting a threat against cops on Facebook with emojis. We told you that earlier on the show. I want you this week at some point, even if you're listening to a playback of this podcast or you're watching it later, I want you to please hashtag PK and DK and then threaten us with only emoji characters. Right? Most creative one. I'm going to give you like a $25 maybe a gift card to Starbucks. I'll send that out next week. Maybe, next week we'll announce the winner. So you have all week to threaten us with emojis. Hashtag PK and DK. There you go. What are you laughing at now?
Oh, I'm just thinking in my head some scary emojis.
Like which ones would you do? I would only do the gun and
mine are really bad. Mine, no, I can't say them. I can't say it out loud.
It's emojis. Like
Can I whisper it real quick and you tell me how effed up my head is?
All right. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna stop you at an airplane.
I told you.
Just gonna what?
I'm really messed up in the head.
Into what? Us? that would work.
Like the one that has like the couple holes.
They have to threaten us though. They can't threaten.
They crash into us.
Are you singing now?
Yeah.
You are. That drink really. I cannot wait to move tonight with you.
Me either. Like, fuck it. Oh god. Oh god, that's a horrible angle.
Oh, do that angle again.
No, I look like a fat whale.
Beastly.
Or. Does that make you happy? Now I got Kiki yelling at me and. All right. Anyway.
Back in the day.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
Ariel Winter. 17G plays Alex Dunphy on Modern Family.
All right.
We have Misha Barton is 29.
Yes.
I loved her.
All right.
The OC. We got Alicia Keys is 34. Elijah Wood 34.
Why did you like her on the OC? Wasn't she the bitchy one?
I just loved her character.
Okay.
That's where we got Kiki's name. KK.
No, what?
Nothing.
Kiki we got from Waikiki.
Or there was a nickname for somebody on the OC named Kiki also.
We did not. Tell me we didn't name our dog off of an OC character, because I swear to God I am not going to be very happy with you.
No, it's Waikiki. It just happened to be Kiki on the OC also.
Okay.
Nick Carter's 35.
I was on the OC for 3 seconds.
Yeah, who cares?
Damn.
Oh.
Shut me down.
Oh, your feelings hurt.
No, keep
Do we
going.
need to have a tear circle?
Keep moving.
I'm not saying that next person's name. It's illegal.
Gina Ryder?
Yeah.
Why is that illegal?
She's Zicky.
What are you saying? She's put all that work in, and you can't even give her the respect to wish her a happy birthday.
Hell no.
She worked on 331 fine films. How many fine films have you worked on?
4.
Hoochie Got a Coochie. She worked on that. Fast Times in Deep Crag High 2.
Not one.
The Good, the Bad, and the Horny. Witness for the Prosecution. Old Enough to Be My Mom. And The Bangover.
Oh, good lord.
There you go.
On the train of boys, Joey Fatone, 38.
Yes.
He's done a lot for himself after, NSYNC.
Uh-huh.
Sarah McLachlan, 47.
Wait, where's Kiki? I got a Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, honey.
Don't cry now. Come on. We
We got Ellen DeGeneres is 57. Frank Miller is 58.
Yep.
Richard Dean Anderson.
What?
Good. You should have asked me who that was.
That's fine. Oh, you didn't know who Richard Dean Anderson is? God,
Nah.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I really wonder about you. How
Well, it's
compatible
because
we are.
I'm 10 years younger.
All right, 1784. A couple of little facts. This week, or this past week, 1784, Benjamin Franklin wrote a letter supporting the turkey as America's national symbol. He didn't like the eagle because he said it wasn't like morally correct or something.
Oh.
A-Team debuted at NBC. You probably have never heard of the A-Team today, back in 1983.
A-Team? Yeah, I did.
The
My
A-Team?
dad used to watch it.
Oh. 1929, the New York Yankees were the first baseball team to put names on the back of their jerseys. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Madonna, we were listening to Like a Virgin, Material Girl, Into the Groove, and Like a Virgin from her album came out this week back in 1985. You want to pick it up from there?
Yes, we have 1988. Andrew Lloyd
Phantom of the
Webber's-
Opera is there.
Yes, opened in Broadway. Now the longest running show in Broadway history. 1990, the Depeche Mode single, Personal Jesus. Go ahead, honey.
That's what we were listening to. Wake up, touch faith. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how to say how you cannot like Depeche Mode.
I just don't know. And it was 1990, I was 4 years
But
old.
it's Depeche Mode. LL Cool J, Mama
Mama said knock you out. Pow! Oh, okay. Cool.
We were listening to that back in 91. What about Smells Like Teen Spirit? Go. Come on, you can do this. Smells Like Teen Spirit. That is not how it goes at all.
I don't know.
No, I want you to figure this one out.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Are you kidding me?
When I was a teen, I used a deodorant called Spirit. That's gross.
That's one of the biggest like punk rock songs of all time.
I don't know, but that
Smells. Come on, you can figure it out. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Nirvana. How did it go?
Smells like Teen Spirit. All right, you tell me. I'm really red. Ooh, hey. Dun, 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 dun.
I thought you had me, and then I don't know.
Hey.
Are you really trying, or are you being
that's
funny?
it.
No.
Yes.
No. Entertain us.
And he goes, hey.
All right.
Yeah. Got
There you go.
it. All right. Hey, the Schindler's List. That's a movie that you put on
The other
this
night.
past weekend, right?
Yeah. Savage Garden. We're listening to Savage Garden today back in 2000.
I loved
Just
you
stop it.
before
2001, Marshall Mathers LP was out. Stan, Kill You the Way I Am, The Real Slim Shady. Cisco, you want to do Cisco?
Oh, yeah. That thong, the thong, thong, thong. I like it when the booty goes. I make it when the booty goes.
Just stop it now. I'm surprised the iPad has only been out for 5 years now. Steve Jobs unveiled the iPad at a press conference in San Francisco this week in 2010.
That's why this one's 5 years old. It's
I know.
the classic.
And I never liked Avatar, but it was the highest grossing film of all time. It previously beat Titanic, who was also directed by James Cameron. We were watching that back in 2010. Online, all sorts of stuff. We went over it earlier on the show. I want to thank every single person for checking us out this week, for joining us live, and for podcasting the show later on, and for following us on Facebook and Twitter. YouTube is the big one. Please follow us on YouTube. Please follow us on Spreaker. As always, our app you can download for free, which means you can listen to the show if you can't watch it. Sometimes you just can't watch it. You can listen to the show live. You can podcast the show from our app. You can watch it live. You can watch older shows right from our app. If you go to the links tab, that'll take you to like our all the links that we put up, and I'll try to get to 4 or 5 different things every single day of the week. So if you want to kill some time, grab our app or just go to pkndk.com. You'll see all those things. Working on a bunch of stuff, including like a 24/7 stream, and that I want to be able to put up, and some other stuff, new ways to bring you guys involved into the show again. If you have a webcam, reach out to me, pk@pkndk.com. I want to get like 4 or 5 people that are dedicated and can join us live and for sure have a webcam, and we're going to make you part of the show. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to have you aboard. Send us a little thing. You can follow us throughout the week. Don't be a stranger. You can do it on Twitter and Facebook. We're going to have updates on this crap of a move.
Yes, we
oh my
are.
God. And the Jesus statue is like, oh, dude, these guys are not going to. So, I mean, literally, we're going to turn this stuff off, and I'm going to start like taking stuff down. I think we're definitely going to be up next Wednesday. I don't know what the studio's going to look like, because I got some equipment coming, but the equipment's not going to be here next week. So it might be like we might be doing it from the balcony or something.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds so rough.
Well, I'm just saying it's not going to be like what you're getting right now with the different screens and stuff, but it might be something definitely
Something interesting, something
worthy.
new, maybe
Check
from
out.
the pool.
And we'll have pictures and small videos and quick videos and all that stuff. I usually try to put it on Facebook and on our website if you'd like to follow us. And I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything else you want to cover?
I do have a few things. Just going back real quick in the chat.
Yes.
John says, Kiki thought of the week. LOL, a new show segment. So maybe we'll do something with Kiki. We have Kat saying, DK, please tweet that during, because I definitely need to make those for some friends. Absolutely, I will do that. You guys are the best and have a fun time moving. Even Kiki wants a little taste. Followed by the last standing in our chat, we have Manuel, John, Renegade, Baby J, Christy, Schmeez, Jeff, Raymond, Kat, Horizon, 503 Nate, Stephanie, 2 Girls and Wine, and we want to thank you as always for joining us.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. Have an amazing week, and as always, live a great story and tell us about it. We'll see you guys, all right? Be good.
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkndk.com with replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I asked you to leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye. 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 Stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a...
Goodbye.
You cleaned up your act. You did pretty good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Told me I was being snotty.
I said you were being bitchy.
I want pizza.
No,
I really want this to go away.
You want pizza, but your thighs don't want pizza?
Actually, they do.
Ooh. Oh, shit, I left the cameras on.
You're kidding.
No.
I don't see them on.
Oh, God, I'm so glad I went to that screensaver and, hold on.
Don't fuck with my mind.
Hold on, I can't turn this off. All right.
Oh my God! PK!
You guys missed it. I'm really sorry. So I turned the monitor off because I wanted to mess with her and maybe do like a little after show segment. So
Oh God!
luckily I had those graphics up because she totally get your eagle on, girl. Damn.
I'm horny. I can't help it.
Well, it almost turned into a porn show like the
I know we're gonna get like XXX banned.
YouTube's gonna be like, take these bitches down.
Well, you didn't tell me. I'm sorry. I've been like ever since Ivan moved out. No offense to Ivan. I've been like always like touching you. Like hi, back that ass up, and then you're like.
This is the after the show. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Is that how the song goes?
Yeah.
That's how the song goes.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. What?
I don't give a fuck.
Something like that.
So yeah, ever since Ivan moved out, you've just been like on my job.
Horn dog.
I mean, I got that power, the magic stick, but
Yeah.
you know.
I
like on the
didn't give you
couch.
birthday sex, so I feel bad. So we're gonna have to go take care of business.
We have to move. As much as I want to sleep with you right now, that's the box I have to get into. All right, not your box. That box.
That's a giant box out here. You're gonna like sit in it.
Because when our Mexican friends come over tomorrow.
Racist. Why they gotta be
last
Mexican?
time I had 3 men movers. Both times they were Mexican.
You
Remember, I got
racist.
them Taco Bell one time like free lunch.
Oh, they don't want Taco Bell.
They didn't eat the Taco Bell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But tomorrow when they show up and nothing is packed, it's all on me. So I need you, put your chin up, big girl pants on. We got to get serious. Again, you're showing everybody the coochie. What are you doing?
Little dance. Bon voyage. Ouch. Bon voyage.
All right, seriously, I'm gonna turn this off because old girl is wasted. White girl drunk. All right, guys, thank you so much. See y'all next week, and God knows what the show will look like and be, but we'll see you then. All right, have a good week. See you guys.